Hold on. Hey guys, Mariana here. Thanks for coming back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe down below. If you do continuously watch my channel, you know that I'm a bit late on a video. I'm really sorry. I'm getting over an awful cold. You still might hear it in my voice, so I apologize for that. Another reason why I waited till now to make a video is something really amazing happened the other day. And that is I got to go to Ariana Grande's concert for her Dangerous Woman tour. And that's what this video is going to be about. I'm going to be sharing what my experience was like, and I'm going to be showing you the cool merchandise that I bought. So if you're interested in hearing about it, keep watching. So this concert was part of her Dangerous Woman tour. It happened yesterday and it was at Madison Square Garden. We had like pretty decent seats. I'm not a huge fan of Madison Square Garden because sometimes their seats can get too high and you kind of like lose the actual experience of the concert, but overall our seats weren't that bad. Here's a picture of me there. If you're wondering, which you probably aren't, but I'm going to tell you anyways, I was wearing a shirt with Whitney Houston on it from Urban Outfitters. I was wearing a pleather skirt from Forever 21. Knee-high boots from Primark, and I had my Coach bag with my Zara jean jacket and all those patches and pins I added on myself. So we got to the concert. I was really sick, and my friend that came with me unfortunately was really sick too. So we were kind of like not in the best mood, but we got ourselves like a water and some snacks and kind of like revived ourselves. And if you follow Ariana Grande on any kind of social media, you probably have seen that there were two opening acts for her. She had this one singer who was relatively new. Her name is Victoria Monet, I want to say her last name is. I'm not exactly sure, so don't take my word on that. And the other was Little Mix. I thought for a couple of shows it was Victoria, and then for a couple other shows it was Little Mix. But to my surprise, the Victoria girl came out and sang she was great. I'm really interested in her music now. And then she kind of hinted at Little Mix, but I kind of just brushed it off and like was like whatever. And then 2 seconds later, the lights went down again and Little Mix came out and they sang Salute, Wings, Touch, Shout Out to My Ex, Black Magic. What was the other song? Oh, there was like one more slow song, but I didn't know exactly the name of it. But it was great. They were like so on point, so like in sync. They're amazing. I really cannot wait until they get their own tour. And shortly after that, about maybe like 6 or 7 minutes later, there came up like this visual video, and it was like a countdown to the concert. And it was just like Ariana in front of like the screen and like doing her typical like over the shoulder poses. And it was played with some like Madonna songs and a Beyonce song. And then what was really great was when it like got down to like a minute left, she like got closer to the camera and was like making it like she was like trying to like listen to everyone cheer, and the crowd just went crazy. I mean, I'm a crazy Ariana Grande fan, but like I've never seen it that crazy before. Like both me and my friend Matt looked at each other at the same time when everyone screamed, and we're just like, whoa, we were not expecting that. Opening song was Be Alright, which is a song off of her Dangerous Woman album. Really great because like it started off like kind of slow, and then there was like a big bang to kind of like kick it off. And the screen at the time like behind her was very like rectangular, and then like as it hit that bang into the chorus, it like all dropped and it became like this angular kind of like shape. And it was really cool. I love when she performs that song. She does like a very like Vogue Madonna dance to it, which was awesome. And that song on top of I think like 2 or 3 other songs, there were these really cool like visuals behind it, and those are probably my favorite part of the show. I mean, even my friend at the end of it was like, wow, like the visuals and the lighting and the fog and everything was just like so on point. Of the whole concert, my favorite visual was probably, there was one right before Side to Side, and it was just great because it was very like feminism themed. The nude bodysuit with like faded blue leg warmers. It was very like, you know, like the Kanye video like Faded, like it was kind of, it had like that vibe to it, and she was just kind of like dancing around, and like every time she like danced like a new pose, there would like be this visual effect of like a word kind of coming over her. And it was very like straightforward, like Barbara Kruger-esque, if you know who that is, but kind of like just very straightforward, like white writing with like a black background, and they were all these like words and phrases that were very like feminism based. There was one that was like not asking for it. There's another one that said strong and sensual and soft and hard, and it was just like really like motivating in a way and like inspiring, and it got everyone so hyped up. Kind of began with more of the songs from Dangerous Woman, and then it kind of began to mix in more songs from her other albums as well. She did end it with Dangerous Woman, which was great. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the merchandise that I got. So the first thing I got is a poster. Unfortunately, I already like kind of ruined it, but it's okay. I like kind of smashed it a bit, but it's alright. So this is the poster. As you can see, it says Dangerous Woman, and it has her on there with like the visual lights effect that kind of like was consistent throughout her show. The next thing I got is this. So this is the look that I was talking about that she rocked in like that visual effect. So you can see by like the bodysuit and then knee highs. So I got this because it's like very like basic, and I actually really like this kind of like cream eggshell color. I got it in a large so it could be like more baggy and I could like tie it or try to attempt to wear it as a dress. And then on the back of it is all of her tour dates. So you can see that. Yeah. And the last thing I got was this, which is a canvas bag. And it says the line from side to side. Can you leave, please? I'm sorry. My sister's French bulldog is in here and it's making all those noises. But this is the canvas bag that says, I give 0 fucks and I got 0 chillin' me. It's the line that Nicki Minaj says in Side to Side. Those were the only things I got. Besides that, there were hats, there were wristbands, or not wristbands, but like, yeah, wristbands. There were more t-shirts. There was a mixture of like long sleeve t-shirts and like more like crew necks. The crew necks I really wanted to get, but it was $75. On top of it had like the whole like 0 fuck line on it, and I was like, I feel like I'm gonna get so much more judged if I wore that opposed to the canvas bag. So besides that, the long sleeve t-shirt was really cute. Out of the t-shirts, I only really liked the one that I picked. The other ones were cute, but they kind of had that feel of like all her merchandise of her last tour, so I kind of felt disappointed. I was like, nah, I don't really want to get that. And there were hats too. I really wanted a hat, but it was $40, and at that point I already spent like a pretty good chunk of money, so I was like, no thank you. For this video, it's kind of just short and sweet, right to the point. Give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and next week, but yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye guys!